back again for the first Wargame European Escalation replay of 2013 for my channel, and yes, it's going to be none other than a particular match between Sotek and Crotou. It was the second round of some fancy tournament, and apparently these guys are very good at what they do. So it looks like Sotek is going to be playing as NATO, so yep, Sotek's forces are down here, and Crotou is going to be playing as the Pact. Map is Fulda Gap. We'll just zoom in on a sort of satellite view there, so yes, very big area to work with, and yeah, should be interesting. Apparently this was a very close game between the two of them, and yeah, hoping to be basically all it promises to be, so there you go. And yeah, why not kick off 2013 with a yeah, basically really fancy, very close game between high level players to yeah, basically start on a bit of a strong point. And speaking of which, looks like the frame rate is actually not too shabby really. It does go a bit up and down, whoops, and okay, there we go. I guess it doesn't really like being jerked around too much. Interesting, but in any case, I think I might just speed things up a bit, and whoops, I guess the plus key doesn't do anything. What is the hotkey, I wonder, for this? Is it going to tell me? No. Okay, it tells me the hotkey for this. And for this... oh, that's right, I had actually players complaining about having these things pop up, so what the hell, I believe, while I'm waiting for that. Actually, how do I get it to stop popping up anyway? Hide. Oh, there we go. There. Here we go, info units, there we go. So now we don't have that popping up anymore, and there we go, just get nice little cinematic shots. We can, yeah, hide the HUD and all that. So I think I'll just speed things up a bit. And too bad there's no bloody hotkey for that, or for that. There we go, pause and all that. I believe that's starting back, so what the hell, just speed things up a bit and see what happens. So these guys basically seem to be deploying crap loads, or at least this Sotek guy seems to be deploying crap loads of mostly light vehicles from what I can tell. VAB, presumably with a whole variety of infantry as well as a gunship. Look at the Gazelle. Okay, let's just see. I just need to check to see what that is. Oh, okay, it's just a crappy auto cannon. So yeah, mostly cheap units from our NATO guy. Let's have a look at. Oh, speaking of which, it's actually starting. Okay, there we go. And yeah, basically seems to be crap loads of yeah, light vehicles armed with infantry, and the opponent seems to be mostly going with that as well as a couple of supply trucks here and there. And there we go. Looks like the game is afoot. We'll just check the satellite view really quickly. Hotel is currently being held, but oh, there we go. And Bravo is being held by NATO. So interesting. Looks like we've got our first little engagement here. So we'll just have a look. Chasseurs in a bunch of buildings engaging Scots VPZ Special Forces. Interesting, seeing them so early on. Interesting indeed. But and what's Strelski's? From what I can tell, though, because these VPZs are in the open like this, the Chasseurs might have a chance. There are 4 squads of these guys, though. They could just surge in there. I don't know why exactly Crotou isn't doing that, but I suppose he's maybe focusing on what's happening in other parts of the map. The Chasseurs getting caught out here without support, so I guess they'll probably be getting taken out relatively quickly. The APC, the VAB, is being sent forward for whatever reason. I think it just acts as a sacrificial APC, but these Chasseurs are going to get taken out anyway by the VPZUs. Or at least that's what it seems like. They're routing in either case. Meanwhile, on the right, we've got what appeared to be the beginning of an engagement between Armoured Recon, a couple of VABs and all that, and some other crap, but nothing really seems to have eventuated out of that. While the yeah, the main battle at the moment seems to be, or at least the current battle at the moment seems to be around the left actually. So there might be something happening in the middle though. We'll have to see what happens. And yeah, looks like Crotou was well, really jumping up in the initial score, but of course pretty early to say what's actually going to happen. In fact, I've even got a timer to say how long the game's going to go. What do I can disable that actually, because that does kind of take away a bit of the suspense. But in any case, yeah, as you can see, Chasseurs and Strelski having a bit of an uneasy little barbecue there, sharing a barbecue in the city. And finally, we do have a bit more action happening. Oh, very nice. Crotou even managing to ambush the 2 VABs, I think, possibly doing a bit of damage, not entirely sure, but I think they were on the retreat before being pursued by those VABs, and yeah, looks like Crotou, yeah, just decided to put them in the forest, try to get a few extra shots on the VABs. Don't know if he actually managed to kill anything though, but I think he did, given the points we're seeing there. It's interesting how they're all basically starting with very minor units. We've got finally some slightly fancier things coming in. The Marder VTSIs, recoilless rifle tank destroyers, I believe, and 113s. I thought they actually sucked as a chassis to put stuff on, but there you go. Oh, and there we go. Finally, actually seeing some real tanks coming in. But yeah, but from what I can tell though. Oh, very nice. That book should be dead in a second. Bam, down it goes. And can I actually change the sound settings? Of course not, without exiting. God damn it. Yeah, well. And you've got a couple of flak panzers to do a bit of damage. But yeah, as you can see, we're seeing mostly light stuff from both players so far. I guess a interesting thing to take from this game, actually. Maybe we should start with light stuff a bit more often. But yeah, we have actually seen T55 AMVs, which I think are fancier, the fanciest T55s you can get. Still kind of cheapish though. The tank line itself is pretty cheap. And here the chasseurs are finally getting demolished in this town, and I'm guessing Crotou is probably going to be content to sit there for the time being. Probably concentrating also on what's happening here. These flak panzers are really giving the Motostrelskis a bit of pain there, but yeah, BMP 685 coming in. Cavalry tank prototype. Wow, now there's something you really don't see too often. Cavalry tanks, very interesting. They're kind of fast tanks, but their armor is kind of crappy and the gun isn't really that great. But there you go, he's using them. The problem is, though, as you can see, it's got taken out though. Interesting indeed. And yeah, looks like what's his name? Croutel's forces are definitely getting a bit well, just getting a bit ambushed here. Look at all these craploads of tank destroyers. These are just M13 light tank destroyers, really. And they're being used against T55s. Wow, that is just hilarious. And these guys are basically folding, and I can't seem to bloody select them permanently. Look at that, god damn. These tanks can take a few damage, I'll give them that. There we go, finally getting taken out, although they're also firing on the move too. So Crotou getting ambushed there, and yeah, finally Sotek is starting to catch up. At the same time, we have a Vab getting taken out there, not really much else there, and a bit of a battle for this nice little forested area. I think Sotek was trying to get in there, but then Crotou ambushed him with infantry, so not too shabby. Wow, so interesting start indeed, especially with the crap loads of light crap that we have here. We also do have more specialised infantry from both players, ATGM Dragons, LAAD Red Eyes, so anti-tank and anti-air guys, and something shooting at something else, Vab shooting at BTRs. So I think for sheer force of numbers, these BTRs should be able to take them out. Kind of hard to tell though, but yeah, as you can see, there's quite a bit to follow. Both players basically spreading their forces amongst a pretty big front, actually. Very tricky to manage for a team, let alone for one player on a map like this. But there you go, yeah, they do basically have powers over the place. And we also got another little push. Not really sure what Crotou is hoping to accomplish this thing. It doesn't seem that this carrier's got anything in it, so I think he just might have sent it over just to gauge the enemy forces that are hiding out in this town. At least that's what I'm guessing anyway. Speaking of which, I'm not really seeing too many recon elements from either team either, actually. Although, what do we have there? We actually do have Motostrelski trying to flank around the bottom left there. I can't believe I actually missed that. But watch here, then get driven out by the combined forces of the chasseurs and the Vabs, doing nice little bits of damage there. And there we go, we'll just get a nice little W there, so bam, down they go. Crap loads of trace of rounds being fired there. We also got another sneak attack. Special forces being sent in rather than Motostrelski by Sotek, but they seem to be a bit panicked though. Wow, they've only got 80 grenades and regular grenades, and they call themselves bloody special forces. Jesus. So maybe their guns are good, but come on, man, 80 grenades. Those are the things you use in Men of War when you got nothing else, basically, or if you want to blast through a wall or something like that. Not bad. Well, actually, sometimes you can use them in Men of War as replacements for regular frag grenades, as you don't have to worry about cooking or anything like that. So they just explode on impact. But yeah, there's only a few. Oh, I was going to say. I was going to say this looks like a pretty good target for artillery, and maybe this as well, but looks like Crotou actually realises that. Whoops, didn't mean to do it for units. tab is apparently the key for that. And oh, he's here we go. We're finally going to see a nice little Birutano shot here. So let's just get a nice little close-in view of that. Damn it, maybe I just zoom out a bit, shall I say. And unfortunately, he seems to be missing the mark a bit. He seems to be firing a bit far ahead of himself. But really needs to be firing around here, where all these infantry guys are. Just coming in presumably for to scout, although these special forces could do the job just fine as well. So wow, that Birutano unfortunately not being quite as effective as one would hope though. So hopefully we'll see more effective use of the Birutano later in the game. So we've also got a couple of elements coming in from Sotek, I suppose you could say in the north of the map. Actually, wait a minute, I guess that counts as the north. This little arrow, so to the east of the map then. And yeah, just to keep an eye on them. And another little push by Crotou. I think he's just probing to see what exactly he'll find. And so far it's just finding 1M113. Oh, there we go, also bringing in a couple of regular T55s. In fact, yeah, just the cheapest variant, I believe. So doing a bit of damage there. Well, there we go, I guess he's trying to get into this cover first. Because yeah, as you can see, them firing on the move is not such a great move for them. And well, eventually being able to take them out, Jesus, that took a bit of time. And as to these other elements, let's see, what do we have? We've got chasseurs, vabs, and more chasseurs. It's interesting they don't have any recon elements there that far behind enemy lines. In fact, if you have a look around, yeah, not really seeing too much when it comes to recon at all at the moment. So I'm pretty sure I saw a few light recon vehicles, but nothing. Oh, there we go, I do have these special forces acting as recon, but really they're meant to be used as special forces basically. They're not really meant to be just sitting around. They're incredibly expensive infantry unit. And speaking of which, there we go. Now I've got a nice little Birutano barrage coming in. We'll just get a nice review of what's happening there. Well, it's actually getting the frame rate to go a little bit below 30 frames per second. It's not bad. Not bad indeed. Very nicely done. Don't really know how much damage that caused, but yes, Sotek has basically has the lead at the moment, 300 to 282. But yeah, as you can see, it is pretty close. And wow, these recoilless rifles actually making these T55s turn tail and run. Wow, really? Could that have been really all they got them to run? Jesus, bloody! I mean, granted, these are actually meant to be tank destroyers, but really, they're just God, look at them. They've just got a 106mm guns. Interesting. I guess they're a bit more powerful than one would think. Well, there you go. I guess they're not too shabby for dedicated anti-light tank work. And we've got another a Scott coming in here. I believe it's called Scott, not Scott. Oh, who knows? Maybe it's Scott. I'll just call it Scott. Coming in probably just to probe a bit. And these guys, chasseurs finally moving forward. Looks like they're actually getting spotted though. Oh, wait, this is going to be interesting. Got flamethrowers. T55s coming in, so hopefully if Crotou is if he controls his flamethrower vehicles well, he should be able to do a good job in clearing up the forested areas. But see what happens. In case the chasseurs disembarking, trying to do a bit of damage to the Scots, and as you can see, doing a hell of a job succeeding actually. So I'm just trying to see if I can get a better view there. And there we go, getting a nice little view of that Scot getting blown to pieces. So, little NATO version of Viet Cong. In fact, if we have a look at come on, get out of there. Have a look at the satellite view. Yeah, we only still have two. We still only have 2 flag points or 3 control zones, or have actually been controlled. FOB, funnily enough, actually being put right on the edge of this forest here. Interesting. Guess that if the opponent suspects it's around here, they won't be able to find it. Also got more battles happening. VPZs engaging chasseurs, so VPZs should be able to kill them pretty quickly. Also got more Schutzens engaging them too, not too shabby. Nice rifle squads, and yeah, also the Colossus supply vehicles providing them with additional armaments and all that. Should be able to blow the crap out of anything encroaching, although Crouto's going to have to be wary of his supply demand, as yeah, his Birutano does drain quite a bit of supply there, so you really have to kill quite a bit with it to try to make it worthwhile. But there you go. Bit of a push by Sotek, not quite working the way he hoped though, but still keeping things relatively close though, much closer than one would think. While the chasseurs at the same time, I think, just sticking to these hedgerows, or hedged farmlands. Yep, hedged farmlands, just trying to stay hidden as much as possible, and really this would be a great time for him to have actually brought some recon elements as well, rather than just inching away like that. But let's have a look. Got one FOB here, so yeah, it's kind of off the main reinforcement point. And if you have a look at actually what's been happening, because I'm assuming this is just a standard destruction game, really they wouldn't have too many resource points coming in, and yet they only own one reinforcement zone each, nothing else. I find that's rather interesting that they would go with that tact. And the fact they've still got crap loads deployed here, I think this might actually be a bit of a high points game as well, as in you start with high numbers of points. Although at the same time though, I suppose infantry only costs so much to bring out, so what the hell. But in either case, yeah, we're not really seeing too much at the moment. Do we have a couple of Soviet elements a little bit behind the NATO lines across the middle of the map? As you can see, we do have BTRs and Scots. Oh, here we go. These guys could be a bit of a trouble. More Schutzen's VPZUs and a couple of other things. Interesting. Basically, watching this this road here. So a very important road apparently. While yeah, the NATO elements of Sotek are basically sitting around as well. Well, this is just freaking dead. Ah, here we go. Finally, we actually got something else happening. Here we go. And MOH. I think it means men of war. I just answered. Here we go. Oops. Really? Oh, because I do shift tab to open it up, of course. Just answering probably not. Since I do need to get to bed very soon. In fact, I don't even know if I should be doing this, but in any case, yeah, finally we do have the Buratano continuing to fire, and I did miss out on the entire rocket barrage, although really he's still firing short of this town though. You'd think he just fired the damn town. I mean, who the hell's going to be hiding out in the open there? Oh well, anyway, just say it needs... Oops. So yeah, so even if I didn't have to do that, then yeah, basically I'd be probably doing Men of War as well, but oh well, what can you do? Yeah, speaking of which, oh no, never mind, I thought we actually had some guys enclosing on each other on the right, but apparently not. Oh, there we go, finally did a bit more of a push. What is it with these guys sending random empty transports forward? Are they just trying to get them to scout or what? It just doesn't make any damn sense at all. In any case, Sotek, yeah, still behind though, and what did this guy say? And yes, I'll be uploading all the videos that I've done previously. That's in any case, yeah, those vehicles were destroyed, and oh, there we go, more Vabs and Chasseurs coming in though. Oh, those T-55s are really in the wrong position to say the least. And yeah, that workshop video should be uploaded at some point, although by the time I upload this video, I might have already uploaded it already, although, I don't know, we'll see what happens. Wait a minute, this colors? Oh, it actually does have a machine gun, I'll be damned. PKT. PKT. These Vabs though, the Chasseurs incoming there, yeah, forcing the Buratano and the Colors to retreat, so very wise. But we do have the flame tank coming in, but unfortunately it doesn't manage to do any damage though, so very unfortunate. Indeed, Chasseurs blowing the crap out of that flame tank and almost getting that T-55. Vabs even trying to take out the T-55 for some bizarre reason, actually managing to do it. Wow, that's kind of ridiculous given that they only use bloody small arms. I mean, look at that, 12.7mm, I think it's calibers. But anyway, Shulkers at the very least doing a bit of damage in damaging these Vabs, although not as much as one would hope for, because Shulkers I'm pretty sure don't do the they're not like the autocannons used by NATO, but we do have something coming in here. The T-55 is coming in to destroy the Vabs, forcing Command Armour to retreat, although it still has got most of its health left. And well, these Vabs really doing much more damage than one would think actually. I've really underestimated... oh, there we go, Buratano firing again. Yeah, really underestimated the power of light vehicles, it seems. Interesting. Especially when Warsaw Pact doesn't have too many autocannon armed units. And there we go, Buratano firing a few shots there, taking out 1-2 squads of Chasseurs. I'm pretty sure there was 3 squads there. 1 squad remaining. It's somehow managed to survive barely, but yeah, there's only 1 member left, so even though apparently there's 2, if you look at that indicator there, but it says 1 next to their name, so I don't know what the hell that's about. But there you go, not too shabby indeed, and Motschutzen and VPZ is also clearing up some crap that was happening in the middle there. So as you can see, Crotou still managing to stay ahead of Sotek, but still pretty close though, so it's going to be very close indeed. Another, look at this, another empty APC coming in for these chasseurs. Why not just send in infantry for God's sake? You do new. In case, yeah, we do have a nice little vice on these chasseurs, while these chasseurs here basically just sitting around not doing anything, so I don't know why exactly Sotek kept them. Maybe just ambush vehicles that happen to move too close. I don't know. Just don't know. And yes, if we have a look at things though, yeah, Crotou, I think his lines have advanced a bit. Oh, and speaking of which, I just I guess I should notice that earlier. Actually, it looks like we do have a bit of a bid by Sotek to try to grab control of the India control zone, although Crotou has also got command armor as well, so given that they're all back here, well, artillery might be able to hit that actually if we can get another Buretano shot around here. I mean, especially in this town, look at the amount of infantry we have here. We did have something hit this area apparently just before, but really we need